Hello everyone. In this video I will show you how to use the new version of cMAM to copy from your cTrader account, your trades from your cTrader account to multiple one or more MetaTrader 4 accounts, or from your MetaTrader 4 account to one or more cTrader accounts. First, let's start by adding your accounts. I already added my cTrader accounts on cMAM, and as you can see, I'm using the latest version of cMAM, which is 3.52. The MetaTrader 4 support is added on version 3.5. You can download the latest version from our site. You can find the download link on the video description. So as you can see, I have lots of cTrader accounts on cMAM, and now what I want to do is I want to copy from one of my cTrader accounts to one or more MetaTrader 4 accounts. For that, let's go to the mirroring section. Okay, I don't have any mirroring profile right now. I have to create one. So I'm clicking create new profile button, then I will select cTrader to MetaTrader 4, as you can see. When I selected that, I have to first provide a name for my profile. So I will name it number 1, okay? Then I have to select the cTrader account, which is the master account of the mirroring profile. I will use one of my accounts. Then I have to select the samples. As you can see, after I selected my master account, its samples appeared here. Here you can select which samples you want to copy on the slave account. So I will select all of the samples here. Then I'm going down here where I have to add my MetaTrader 4 slave accounts. Before that, I want to talk about this here, create sample mapping sample file. So if your master account and MetaTrader 4 slave account samples don't match, so suppose in one broker the euro dollar sample is EUR USD, in another one it's EUR slash USD. So in those cases, you have to manually map the samples, and you can use this option. You have to first create a CSV file that will contain all of your master account samples, and in another column the slave account samples. Then you can change the slave account sample name to anything you want to based on your slave account. For now, I will not use this option because the sample names, or most of the sample names, match with my master account, which is IC Markets account, and on two other MetaTrader 4 slave accounts which I'm going to copy. One is from FXCM and another one is from OctaFX, I think. Yeah. So now we will go to slave account selection. For here you have to add each of your MetaTrader 4 account and use their numbers. If you provide incorrect or wrong number, the trace will not be copied. Even if you run the slave account cMAM slave expert advisor on MetaTrader 4 terminal. The cMAM uses this each account number to differentiate the slave accounts and provide order requests based on the settings you set here, like the volume multiplier, maximum slippage, order types, and all those stuff. So let's add the first account. I will check my MetaTrader 4 FXCM. As you can see, I have one demo account here. There is the number of account. I will use this number. Let's go here. It's 4216 okay. In broker field, you can provide anything. It's not important. You can type the real name of real broker, in this case FXM, or anything else. It doesn't matter. It's just for differentiating the accounts. But the account number is important. You have to type the real number of your account, your MetaTrader 4 account. Here I will provide FXCM in this case, and I'm going to click the add button. When you click the add button, the account will appear here. As you can see, the account appeared here. The number, broker, volume multiplier, maximum slippage, sample mapping here by default it's set to auto, but if the sample names don't match, you can select the manual mode, and by clicking here you can select the sample mapping file if you have any. It's a CSV file. You can edit it with the Microsoft Excel or which works best. If you don't have Microsoft Excel, you can edit it with a text reader like default Windows Notepad or something like Notepad++, which I'm using. So I will set it back to the auto mode. And for order types, which types of order you want to copy from master account? By default, it's only selected the market. I recommend you to leave it like this, because if you select the pending order types also, then one issue might occur when in master account the pending order is not triggered yet, but it is triggered. It will trigger on slave account because the prices don't match on different brokers and different platforms, and that might cause some issues if both in both master and slave the pending orders didn't trigger. So instead of that, only select the market order, which is the default. By default it's already selected, and if a pending order on master account get triggered, it will automatically be copied to on the slave accounts, as it will become a market order. And you also have this reverse option. If you enable select this, the orders will be copied in reverse direction on a slave account. So if I select this, my buy order on master account will be a sell order on the slave account. I will not select this now, but you can do it if you want to. Now I will add another slave account here. For now I have one. Now I will add my OctaFX account. Okay, there is my OctaFX account. I will add this 30759073. Is it correct? 30759073. Yeah. I will click add button. Okay. Now both accounts appeared here. Okay. I will not change. Okay, let me set the volume multiplier for OctaFX to 2. So if a master account opened a order with one lot, it will be the one lot on FXCM account, but two lot on OctaFX. It will be multiplied to 2. For FXCM, it will be multiplied to 1, which will result in the same volume as master account. Next, we have slave EA's OST. This is the sample you have to. This is the setting you have to set it based on your cMAM slave expert advisor on your MetaTrader 4 terminal. So by default, you don't have to change the IP address. There is no need to change this setting. Only change the port. So if you know that a port is not a port is available on your system and it's not used by any other service, you can use it here, and then you have to use the same IP address and port on the cMAM slave export advisor. For now I will leave it to the default setting because I know port 9999 is free on my system and it's not used by anything else. If it was not free, you will get connection error and you will know that the port that you set is not free, so you have to change the port to another port that is free. For now I will leave it to 9999, which is the default setting. You can change it to any other port if you want to. And there's only one more setting, notification. It's set by default to all. I'm not going to change it, and it's not that important. Everything is set. I will click on save button. Okay, now I have a mirroring profile. The type of mirroring profile is cTrader to MetaTrader 4. It has two slave accounts. The status is for now is stopped. The name is number 1. Okay, so as it's a cTrader to MetaTrader 4 mirroring profile, you have to start first the mirroring profile before attaching the slave EAs on MetaTrader 4 terminals. I will click the start button. Okay, now the mirroring profile is running, but if you execute an order on your master account, it will not be copied to slave account because there is no connection between cMAM and the MetaTrader 4 terminals. For that, I have to attach the cMAM slave EAs. These EAs, cMAM master and cMAM slave, will be installed automatically on all of your systems installed MetaTrader 4 terminals. When you launch cMAM for the first time, cMAM automatically install this EAs on your MetaTrader 4 terminal, so you don't have to install them manually. In case something went wrong, you can do it manually. There is a MetaTrader 4 EA installer on inside cMAM. You can use that if you want to, but there is no need for that. So let's attach this slave EA. I will drop it on my chart. Okay, there is very important setting here. Allow DLL imports. Both cMAM slave EA and master EA uses external DLL files. So if you don't allow it, it will not work. You will get an error. Let me try it without allowing the DLL imports. Okay, you will see the error. As you can see, the EA got removed by itself. Now let's see what went wrong. Go to the exports tab. As you can see here, cannot call this. This is a DLL file. DLL is not allowed. So now I'm attaching it back. This time I will take this mark. If you get if it's problematic for you, checking this box every time and you forget to do this, there is an you can go to your MetaTrader 4 options, then expert advisors tab. You can enable this by default. So when anytime you want to attach a expert advisor, it will be ticked by default. So you don't have to check the box every time you want to add an EA. As you can see, in my case, it's already checked. So whenever I attach a EA, it's already checked the allow DLL imports. Next, come to the inputs tab. Here I have three parameters or inputs. Host name, which should be the same as your IP address that you created the mirroring profile. In this case, it's the default local host of my system. As I said before, you don't have to change this. Don't change this unless you are using the cMAM in one system and the MetaTrader 4 terminals on another system. So, and those systems are connected to internet and has access, or their ports are open and has dedicated IP addresses, then you can change the host name to that system IP address. But in most of the time, or you don't have to do that, because you will mostly you will use the MetaTrader 4 terminals on the same system that you're using cMAM. So you don't have to change the host name. Leave it but by default, which is the local host. The port. This is important because you have to set this to the port that you set on the mirroring profile creation, which was the same 9999. I didn't change the default value, so it was this. The time interval. This is you also don't have to change the time interval. It's set by default to 500 millisecond. If you decrease it, which most people wants to, it will might cause MetaTrader 4 might start to use lots of your system resources. So this 500 millisecond is kind of a balanced value. You don't have to change decrease this unless I recommend you, if you want to decrease this, first test and then decrease it, because if you start by something like maybe 100 millisecond or 50 millisecond, then it might slow down your system. So 500 millisecond is we have tested this value and it works fine. There is not much latency if you use 500 millisecond. Now I will attach the EA. As you can see, we got a alert box message. It says client connection succeeded, listening to server for getting orders. Okay, what does it mean? It means that the expert advisor was able to successfully connect itself to the cMAM running mirroring profile. And now if you execute an order on your master account, it will be copied to your MetaTrader 4 account. I have to attach the cMAM slave EA on my FXCM MetaTrader 4 terminal also. Same settings like the one before. As you can see, I got the success message here. Now let's execute an order on my cTrader. As you already might know, cMAM is not dependent to cTrader. You can use cTrader on your local system and leave cMAM and your MetaTrader 4 terminals on a VPS. cMAM uses Open Spot or Open API to access your account's data, so there is no need to run cMAM and cTrader on the same system. In this video, I'm running both on my own same system, but in your case, you don't have to. If you have a VPS, you can run cMAM on your VPS. Now let's execute an order. It's set by default to 1 lot. I will decrease it to 0.1 lot, okay? I will execute a sell market order with 0.1 lot for euro dollar, okay? The order is here. Now let's check the MetaTrader 4 terminals. We have a sell euro dollar 0.1 lot. Now let's check the OctaFX. Okay, we have a sell 0.2 lot euro dollar. No stop loss or take profit is set here, as you can see, because the master account has no stop loss and take profit. Now let's set a stop loss for our order. Okay, we set this 46 pips stop loss, as you can see. Let's see the slaves. We have the stop loss here. We have the stop loss. TP is still 0. We only set the stop loss. Now let's set a take profit also. Okay, we got it. And here. Okay, now let's close this order. Okay, order closed, order closed, order closed. If something went wrong, the order didn't got copied or it didn't got closed, you can check the exports tab. Here you have full data of what's going on. The EA prints all the message it receives from cMAM here. As you can see, we have received a close order, we have received a modify order, we have received another modify order, all the message that it received earlier. So it was from the cTrader to MetaTrader 4 copying. Now let's do the opposite side, MetaTrader 4 to cTrader. For that, I will have to remove my slave EAs first. Okay. I don't need the two MetaTrader 4 terminals because I will copy from one of them. So I will close the OctaFX one. I will only keep the FXCM MetaTrader 4. I will stop the mirroring profile. And something I want to mention is this, that when you are copying from cTrader to MetaTrader 4, you have to first run the mirroring profile, then attach the EAs on your MetaTrader 4 terminals. And when you are copying from MetaTrader 4 to cTrader, you will do the opposite. You first attach and run the EAs, then you start the mirroring profile. So now let's create one, MetaTrader 4 to cTrader mirroring profile, okay? I will name this number 2. Here, instead of selecting a cTrader account, you have master EA host, which is the IP address and port that you will set on the cMAM master EA on MetaTrader 4 terminals. It's same like the previous one. You have to use the same setting here and on the EA. I will leave the default values. Now, one different thing is here, master account samples. There is no sample because cMAM doesn't know uh, which account you are going to copy and what samples it has. For that, you have to receive the samples from the MetaTrader 4 terminal. How you can do that? For this, you have to temporarily add the master account, the cMAM master expert advisor, and run it here, okay? With same settings that you have on here. Now I will click OK. Okay, master socket created and listening for connection at this address. Okay, so I will go back to my cMAM. You have to click this button, load samples from mastery. As you see, I started the EA, then I'm going to click here. If you click before starting the EA, you will get a connection error because there is no connection. Now if I click here, see what's going to happen. Okay, first we we have all the master account samples here, which is the MetaTrader 4 account, and also we got two messages here. One is client connected, client disconnected. We got two messages, and as you can see, cMAM temporarily connected to the EA, got the samples data, and then it got, disconnected itself back because there is no need for it to keep the connection. Okay. Now, you have to select the samples that you want to copy on your cTrader slave accounts, like the previous cTrader to MetaTrader 4. I will select all of the samples here. Instead of adding new accounts like cTrader to MetaTrader 4, you already have all your added cTrader accounts, and you can select the slave accounts that you want to copy. I will copy on my IC Markets account that is open, which is this one. And I want to also copy on another account. Okay. Which account should I use? Select. I will use my OctaFX account. Okay, let me open first my where is the OctaFX cTrader? Let's see first what's the account number of my OctaFX, then I will use that number. Let me use the search OctaFX. Okay, I have now only OctaFX. Which ones? I have 5 OctaFX accounts. You have to wait for the OctaFX cTrader to open, so we will get the account number. Okay, this is the number 690. Where is the okay? It's here, 690 OctaFX. Now I will remove this back, and I should have two selected. Yes, I have two selected slave accounts. Same like cTrader to MetaTrader 4, you have sample mapping option. If the sample names don't match, you will use the same CSV file for mapping the sample names. You have volume multiplier, order types, reverse, but as you can see, there is no maximum slippage here because cTrader doesn't has a maximum slippage option like MetaTrader 4. So what I will do, I will set one of the cTrader IC market to volume multiplier to 2, and the OctaFX by default is 1, so I don't have to change it. Notification is all, everything is set up. Let's click on save button. Okay, the MetaTrader 4 to cTrader mirroring profile has been created. Now I have to run the master account EA. It's already running because we during profile creation we had to run it for temporary time to get the samples data, so I don't have to run it again or remove it or add it back, so there is no need for that. It's already running. And let me first remove this from here. Okay, what I want to show you is if the EA master EA is not running on MetaTrader 4, if you click here the start button, you will get an error message. Okay, let's click this MetaTrader 4 to cTrader. As you can see, connection attempt to master EA failed. Please run the master EA on your MetaTrader 4 terminal, then try to start a MetaTrader 4 to cTrader mirroring profile. Okay. Now it tells us that we have to first run. I'm going to add this back. Allow DLL is checked. Okay. Master socket created. I'm listening. Okay. Everything is okay. I will clear my logs. Now I will click stop. Okay. It's running. Client is connected. Everything is set up. Okay. Now what I want to do is I will execute an order on this account to see if it's going to be copied or not. One click trading, sell, buy 0.04 lots of pound yen. Okay, order executed, as you can see. Let's check the, okay, we got the order on OctaFX. It's 4,000 because the volume multiplier was 1, so the same volume is copied. Here we have 8,000. because the volume multiplier was 2, so 0.04 lots multiplied by 2 is equal to 0.08 lot, which in units is equal to 8,000 units. We have GPB, GPY by order. Now let's set a stop loss. We have a stop loss. We got the stop loss here. Now let's set a take profit. Oh, what's wrong? Why it's not setting my... Okay, I got the take profit, stop loss. Take profit, stop loss.
Here's what I found.
Take profit, stop loss. And you have the profile name on order comment, as you can see, number 2. So now let's close the order. Oh, I hate this. Okay, order got closed on both of my cTraders. As you can see, both cTrader to MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 4 to cTrader worked fine, and this is how it works on new cMAM version. You can use it as easy as like this. It can scale up to any number of slave accounts you have. It's not like those EAs you have on MetaTrader 4 that you can copy only from one terminal to another. You can have as many MetaTrader 4 terminals as you want as a slave for a one single cTrader account, or as many cTrader accounts as you want for one MetaTrader 4 terminal. You can use this option to copy from one social trading platform to another social trading platform, like from cTrader copy to something like Zulu Trade, MyFixBook Auto Trade, or MetaTrader Signal, become a MetaTrader Signal provider by copying someone from cTrader copy, or vice versa, as you like to. Okay, I will stop my profile, and as you can see, I got this client disconnected message here. So this video ends here. If you have any question, leave a comment. You can find the cMAM link on the video description. And for more info regarding how to set up cMAM, you can go to the documentation of cMAM, which you can find the link on the cMAM link on our site. This video ends here. Bye bye, everyone.